We're back, guys, for the second time tonight in Tarheel by Dark. What have we told you, little alien? Get out of there. We pick up this scene as a follow-up to the council scene that happened mere moments ago, as Enzo Putinesca has managed to secure the body of that would-be of the assassin that was so nice as to put a round through the brain of one Alice Marie Pennington. We pick up this scene back at his domicile, if you will, over in the East Carolina district, over nearby by Mr. Dannington, who may or may not be interested in dropping in on old Enzo.
So Enzo's, much classier than Woodrow's mansion. Has been heavily renovated to appear in this Italian villa style, and his many attractive servants bustle about performing maintenance on the state-of-the-art Pepsi equipment that is, rigged throughout the house. He even has a super cooled Pepsi computer that dispenses 3 different flavors in the entryway, just for any guests who feel the need to instantly both refresh themselves and look at porn. But he will have taken the body of the hunter downstairs, along with the remains of Alice, which he would put on big. Anyway, this room he takes them down to is next to it's a small door next to a closet that leads down a set of stone stairs to several turning, not spiraling, but turning sets of stairs with landings that leads to an area beneath the house. It's all done in stone. And there's a big stone table in the center of the room. It's some dim, old-fashioned, glowing wire on the inside, light bulbs all around in fake little sconces or whatever to make them look like gas lamps. He puts the headless body of this chick on the altar or whatever, little stone circular table in the center, and up against the far wall there's a medieval style piece of heavy wood with shackles on the corners for hanging up people. And he straps the dude up into there, and then to further secure him, he will. Oh yeah, you can enter if you want.
Yeah. So when Woodrow enters the house, he's like, "Hey, this looks way better than the disgusting glory hole this place used to look like. It's not a complete shithole now. I'm very proud of you for taking after me."
What did I tell you about coming down here and talking up the energy of my necromancy chamber, with your negative vibes?
Negative vibes? No way. I just gave your shithole a compliment. I mean, it's...
I had a mansion first. You fucking stole your money from a dead guy. Fuck you.
Enzo, calm down.
Now you're making me lose my concentration. And Enzo starts to nail this dude's hands and feet to the wooden board. Which he doesn't need to, because his wrists and ankles are already strapped up, but he does it anyway. And hopefully that wakes the guy up.
Alright, so you're able to get him up there with no problem. This guy's, like I said, as you're nailing, you see that those particular tattoos, religious tattoos that you saw, goes apparently deeper than just the skin. On the wrist, you see where there's been repeated bleeding, almost as if it had been purposefully bled.
Okay. Oh, we got one of those kids from the Hot Topics here. Thinks he's a big bad vampire.
Gross.
Yep, same thing. And again, like you said, various, all kinds of tattoos running up and down the arm, specifically one several different references to various passages from Revelation. One, something about Ephesians 6, and several different passages, scripture references from Romans.
Romans, that's a good one.
I guess, I don't know.
Alright, so is this guy awake?
I don't know, dude. You didn't say.
He said he nailed his hands and feet.
Yeah, I nailed his hands and feet to the board, so did that wake him up?
Oh yeah, that definitely woke him up. I missed that, on my bad.
No worries. I was going to say, this guy, I envy him. He's the best sleeper in the world.
He has deep sleeper fall to the max.
Yeah, he's cognizant, although he looks to be in shock.
Oh well. I'll grab his
There's
face.
a very large bruise about the size of a Woodrow Dannington fist in the guy's shoulder.
Okay. What's his willpower?
5.
Alright. So I'm going to use the forgetful mind to make him forget about that his hands and feet hurt, so he can answer my questions better.
All right, roll them bones.
Alright. Alright, thank God I bought some stuff. Oh no, my wits aren't terrible. I'm on, opening the dice. It's taking a long time for some reason.
Yeah, it was taking a while with me too.
Alright, so 2 successes means, I remove but not alter a memory permanently. So I just remove the memory of his hands and feet hurting. I guess that doesn't really do much because his hands and feet probably still hurt. But oh well.
Yeah.
For a second, yeah. For a second there, the pain subsided, only to come right back.
Alright, so I'll grab his face and dominate him.
Woodrow will just take the nails.
He'll do what?
I'm going to say, hey, let me pull these nails out.
Don't do it yet.
Why? Okay, fine. Go ahead and do it.
Alright, so this is going to be diff 3.
And what?
I'm using Mesmerize. The second one. Level 2.
Alright, same willpower 5.
So I got, 5 successes.
Jesus.
I'll be like, okay, ignore any pain that you feel from the nails in your hands and your feet, and answer all of mine and my buddy here's questions, truthfully and as completely as you are able.
He doesn't respond, but it seems to take effect.
Alright. So what's your name, buddy?
He looks up at you. They took my name.
Okay, who are they?
The benevolent masters, of course.
Did he call me a puss?
Is that the name of the organization that you are a member of?
Well, I think they call them. I'm not really supposed to say it's you know, it's kind of against the rules, but just between you and me, no, that's not, you know, that's not their name.
Oh, well, what is their name?
His head looks around the room. I was gonna see if he's looking for something. It's they don't it's a symbol. They've never told us what the actual name is, but I know benevolent masters isn't what their actual name is, but that's how they've ever let us call them.
Do you have this symbol on you somewhere?
I don't think so. It's the one with the sun with the lines.
Right. Oh, well, so what were you doing tonight? Why were you shooting at us?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Or why is it the right thing to do? I thought you were really just,
Yeah.
you have all these Bible passages written all over you, but, you know, thou shalt not kill, that's, like, a pretty big one. And, I'll, like, step over to the side and point at Alice's headless body. Does that look like, you know, some kind of monster to you? It looks like a dead woman, dead young woman with a whole life ahead of her to me.
Yes, but remember, never suffer the witch to live. It is his will. It is his will that we should go forth in his name, and that we shall be warriors of the warriors of the one true God.
Yeah, she
You
wasn't.
think that's yeah, you think that's a witch? That's not a witch. Obviously not. That's just some dead, murdered lady. Actually, that's a dead, murdered lady who is a good friend of ours.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but the Lord does give and take away.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna give a lot to you. Do you have any of those gay Sicilians?
There aren't any gay Sicilians.
Oh, sure.
No, we put them on boats and send them into the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here's a good question for you. How would you like to be tortured?
Well, you can torture me however you want, sir. I'm protected by the whole armor of God.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, quick
A house
question.
not made of your heaven in the heavens.
Are there any meetings?
Well, I'm sure there are. Well, of course. I mean, he does tell us to, you know, not forsake to gather ourselves in his name.
Okay. Well, how would I know when one is?
This an actual smile falls over his face. Are you seeing the light, good sir? Are you ready to repent? Remember,
Yeah.
he did send his only son so that you could be saved from hell.
No. Yeah, of course.
Are you a priest?
Well, not well. I don't stand in a pulpit, sir, but we all are prophets of the Lord. You understand? From time to
I will
time,
not suffer any
all of us.
blaspheming in my house from a non-Catholic priest. I'll reach forward and pull his front two teeth out. With potence.
Ow! Damn. Tooth be gone. He screams loudly as you remove those two. Remove the two teeth. Though as he's able to recover himself, you see he's able to quickly steal himself back as he begins to basically recite scripture, specifically the 23rd Psalm.
Okay.
I'm going to shove my wrist into his mouth and just cut my wrist on his teeth and just shove blood down his throat, vampire blood down his throat.
While he's doing that, Enzo's going to go and get some Italian leftovers.
All right. He's not going to resist that, so you're able to get the first point of a blood bond to him, assuming that's what you were after.
Oh, we're after a whole lot more fun than that. I'll give him 3 traits of blood.
Well, you can only start it. You can only get one into it.
Oh, I know how.
Giving him 3 traits. Yeah. He's essentially giving him 3 blood.
Okay, he's forcing
3 blood points, right? He has 3 blood points in him, right?
Yeah.
How much damage was nailing him to whatever he's nailed to?
Well, it would have been lethal. Would have been 4. No, set it at 4 lethal.
I'll give him a 4th trait of blood. When Enzo comes back down, I'll say, hey, look at this. I'm going to blood rage him so that his hand heals, all of his wounds heal with the nail still in them.
Oh, okay. I'm going to eat this meatball hero here.
All right. Blessed are those who, blessed are the poor in spirit, for they will inherit his kingdom. You may injure me in this mortal world, good sir, but I assure you, my suffering is for naught.
Oh, is it? What if I just made you a vampire?
That means I get to beat you to death first.
What if I just decide that I'm going to make you a vampire and you get to live out the rest of your days as an evil vampire?
Well, I would definitely be opposed to the idea, but you understand that what is the Lord's will is the Lord's will.
Well, that's the thing. You don't get to go to heaven if you're a vampire.
No, we're condemned to hell.
Best thing you can hope for is to be a ghost, and then I get to fuck with you for all eternity.
You may be condemned to hell, that's true, sir, but are we not all condemned to hell? Or our good Lord would not have sent his very son to die if we were not all condemned to hell.
You telling me that Jesus died for nothing? I'm tired of this fucking blasphemy. I pulled the other 2 bottom front teeth out.
Again, time to the point of his, tears erupting from his eyes. You can torture me all you want, sir, but I will not blaspheme my Lord. He has brought me too far.
Blaspheming, you son of a bitch. If you make religious claims that are opposed to the church, that is blaspheming.
But I do not oppose the church, sir.
You said things that are directly opposed to it. the church's doctrine.
No, sir. You misunderstand, sir. I'm an appointed warrior of the church. I am a warrior of God.
So that gives you the ability to blaspheme?
Again, where have I blasphemed, sir?
Alright. Now I guess I'm just going to force feed you tax. I'll be right back. I want to go get some tax.
That sounds gross.
Alright, so Enzo goes and gets some tax. He gets some tax. He gets some salt, some lemon juice, like an egg beater, a whole stack of Motown records, some darts, a broom handle with 7 screws in it, and like a large party pack of Pepsi and a bucket of ice.
And Woodrow is going to pick in some rats.
Enzo puts on some Motown.
And they're going to just torture the shit out of this guy. Like, Woodrow's gonna use Sparrow Whisper to like start chewing on him, and like, he's gonna get his feet chewed on by rats and beaten. And, we're just gonna like kill him, and then I'm gonna like
Actually,
blood out of his body. And
it takes some time.
that's fine.
It takes some time, pretty much for several hours. But it does take some time before the guy finally starts relenting. He never comes right out and, says, God be damned. But he does relent to some degree. He pretty much tells you that, or you're able to deduce that apparently it's not just one church. It's a network of churches that are sending out these hunters, and they apparently are not just after the vampires. Apparently, they're going to kill everything supernatural.
Cool. We just really need to like direct them towards the werewolves.
Hey, so after we kill him or whatever, can I activate Death Knell? Whenever someone dies and becomes a ghost within half a mile or kilometer of the necromancer, he automatically senses the demise. And it's like always on, but you can choose to like turn it off if you want to.
Alright, well, you're able to pick him up.
So is he a ghost?
Yeah, he's gone ghost.
Then
I'm ready.
gotta roll manipulation occult difficulty.
He has gone ghost, but you do feel his but you're losing the grip. Or losing the grip. It's almost like he's not quite crossed over into the Shadowlands yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try ephemeral binding. So I spend a point of blood. I actually have to cut my hand, and I'll smear. What does he have in his pockets?
As you're rifling through it, just about every chick track that you've ever seen in your life in one pocket, and a audio cassette player is in the other pocket, with a set of in-ear headphones.
Does he have like a cross or anything around his neck?
Yeah, actually he does.
Okay, so I'll cut my hand and I'll smear blood all over the cross. I'm gonna spend a point of willpower and roll manipulation occult. And yeah, ephemeral binding. I'm gonna try to bind this ghost to this cross here. Oh, sick. I got 2 successes.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll put the
You
cross
bound
on.
something. You bound something.
Some kind of wraith yet. It only works on ghosts and wraiths.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you bound something. You're assuming it's him.
Okay. I will talk to it. As I am a natural medium.
Talk to it. Roleplay.
Ah, I got you, you fucker.
Well, son of a bitch. This is not the same voice.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck do you think it is? This is Jim.
Who the hell is Jim?
Look, you stuck me here.
I was trying to get this other guy.
Oh, well, the other guy? Yeah, well, he's here too, but I mean, you grabbed me too, you dumbass.
How is this possible? I didn't botch. What the fuck is going on here?
Look, hell if I know. Look, hold on, let me back up. First of all, who the hell are you?
This is
You really
fucking Enzo Giovanni.
Say again, Jake.
This is Enzo Giovanni.
Oh, son of a... You're fucking kidding, right?
Listen, I don't have time for this. I'm going to use Shroud Sight or whatever. For Witness of Death, I mean. And roll Perception Awareness Diff 5 and see if I can see the other dude's ghost.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I got 4 successes.
Yeah, you're able to see his ghost with no problem. He is literally the disembodied spirit, simply floats. Just floats there nearby you. Near his head, you see that there is a gaping wound right above his left eye, and you see that there is a what looks like a rope burn around his neck. The clothing is not of this era. The clothing looks to be 1850s, 1850s, 1870s, somewhere around there.
Aha. What about the other guy's ghost?
It's there too, floating around, confused as hell, but there.
I'm going to do this ephemeral binding again, I suppose, on it.
Well, no, you got both of them. You bound both spirits.
Oh, they're both in this cross?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So, Jim, what were you executed for?
You got to bring that up again, huh?
Well, I mean, it's the elephant in the room.
Why are you talking?
Wait, what?
Why are you talking?
Why am I doing what? Why am I binding spirits?
Why are you talking to spirits?
Because I got 2 for the price of 1, apparently.
What? Is that right? Are you supposed to do that?
No, not at all. I'm very confused. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
So he's like not over here anymore, so I can't fuck with him, right?
What? He's here, but he's just kind of standing there.
I mean, I can't really do anything to him.
No, but I can. I can make him do terrible things.
Well, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go upstairs and watch some TV.
Alright.
Alright, I actually go upstairs and start reading one of my occult books.
Okay. Actually, as you head up there, you do see that I hear one of the television. You hear a television on.
Who's watching?
Apparently, there's a Cowboys game on tonight. Apparently.
Who's up there watching?
And no one. The TV just looks to be on.
Who are they playing?
They are playing Philadelphia. And
that game is not on my TV.
I turn it off.
one of the servants is getting beaten for watching those god awful teams and not the Giants.
What about
Yeah, and afterwards you find out it was a sports center. All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
Jesus.
back to basics.
Yeah, so what were you executed for there, Jim?
Hard times. Had to feed the family, so. Well, I robbed a bank. Okay, just be honest. I robbed a bank.
Oh, you fucked up, though.
Well, obviously.
Well, I mean, if you needed the money for your family so bad, why'd you fuck up?
Ever heard of this Billy the Kid guy?
Yeah.
Well, I made the mistake of trusting him.
Oh, yeah. Don't ever trust anyone who's, like,
He got away.
His name is the noun.
Yeah, agreed. Anyway, he got away. I didn't. End of story.
All right, well, why are you sticking around?
You know, that's a damn good question. I've been trying to figure that out for 100 years.
Oh. Well, you know where you're buried?
Out over on that golf course thing over there somewhere.
All right. Well, it's getting late, so I'm not going to do it tonight. But you and I will take a walk over there one of these days soon and see if we can dig up some answers. Get it?
Yeah, real funny.
Right?
Oh, yeah, and I've heard of you, too, but I have heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Yeah, you got a bit of a reputation, you know, digging up people and sticking people in places and not letting them leave.
Hey,
You know, that's kidnapping.
Listen, I always make all of my ghostly associates happy. They always come out, better off. Unless I really don't fucking like you, like the other guy who's in there with you.
Oh, yeah, that prick?
Yeah. Self-righteous asshole.
I think that's the word.
He's in here
I think that's the word,
blaspheming.
prick. Well, hold on. What, am I saying that right? Prick? I think is the word that they use now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's impolite, but yeah.
Well, you know what else is impolite? Sticking people in crosses.
Hey, at least you have a home. You didn't have a home before. I just gave you a house. Like a hermit crab.
Anyway, can you do something about this guy? There's something about this guy I don't like.
So beat him up.
I used to shoot people like him.
Yeah. Rough him up. Torment him a little bit. I don't care. You do a good job, and I'll put your ghost in anything you want. I'll try to figure out what your unfinished business is too. See if we can speed things along for you. Because I don't like you. You're ugly. I don't like ugly ghosts.
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
All right. That's gross.
I don't know, man. I've heard some stories about your people.
Listen, I can make you do some pretty awful things also. You should probably work with me.
I'm sure. Look, I'm sure you can, and I'm not going to deny that. Look, you get shot in the head and see if you look pretty. See if you look as hot, look as pretty as this.
Why'd they shoot you in the head if they hung you?
Dude, I can't figure that out. I guess they figured the rope wasn't good enough.
Yeah. You sure you didn't fuck someone's wife?
Okay, that's a little crude, but no.
right, well, nothing else I can tell you till we dig up your body.
Yeah. That's all right. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a preacher to go maim.
Yeah. By all means, do whatever you want.
That the spirit seems to dissipate.
All right, and right before we end the scene or whatever.
Yeah, a couple of seconds later, the other one does too.
Okay. So before we end the scene, Enzo's going to go to like the head area of Alice where it's all like blown in, and
Yeah.
he's gonna take like a skull fragment or something and put it into a little glass jar and put it up on a shelf. And then he's gonna leave one of his one of the Putin-esque boys with explicit instructions of like who to call to have some guy, have like one of like the mob doctors come and try to do what they can for this body, and then to also procure a coffin and like floral arrangements and stuff.
All right.
And some clothes, obviously. She can't be buried in the bloodstained clothes she's wearing.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? Having done that, make me a humanity roll.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 2. Like, what are we looking for? I don't pass.
All right, good. Good for you. Because if you'd have passed this, you'd have went up a humanity dot.
That would have been better. But I wouldn't be on the verge of turning into a white. That's true.
Yeah, but you want to get on that path.
That's true, I do.
Right.
He's doing it more out of like ceremony and Catholic guilt than actual like human emotion.
Yeah. All right. Well, I said if you have nothing else or Walt doesn't, we can wrap up for the night.
Yeah, until I can get like a thing trying to summon her soul, I'm good.
All right. I say if you don't have anything, Walt.
Nope. I'm good.
All right. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. There's more on the way.